Hey gorgeous, welcome back to the channel. I am here serving you a smoky cranberry and gold fall look, and I hope you enjoy. So I've already color corrected my face, I've done my eyebrows as well as concealing them, and I'm ready for shadow. Most of the colors I'm using today are going to be from the Jaclyn Hill palette by Morphe. The brush that I'm using here is the Morphe M433 brush. All the colors and the names will be in the description box. I don't know them all right now as I'm doing this voiceover, but I'm just applying that nice, beautiful cranberry shade into my crease. And now I'm deepening up that crease with not going all the way above the previous color, but just really focusing this more so in the crease with a darker shade. And I'm actually using, I believe, a pencil brush by Morphe as well. Now that I have that deep color, I'm going back in with that first cranberry shade, and I'm going slightly above the crease with this shade, not packing it on as dark because I want my crease to be my deepest point of my eyes. So now I'm taking a M506 brush and I'm just adding more of that color there. This is going to kind of serve as a transition to that darker shade that's in the crease, but I'm using the same shade that I used the first time around. My goal here is to really just get the placement down. Now I'm going in with more of a yellow orange looking color, and I'm using this shade to blend out that transition I just put down. Now I'm doing something different here. I'm going in with some micellar water just to remove some of the product buildup that is on my lid. I find that it helps when I do this, when I cut my crease, if I don't have as much product already down on my lid. So I like to clean it up a little bit. Now I'm going in with my concealer, which is LA Girl Fawn. I'm going to do a cut crease here. Taking a smaller brush now, just to crisp my line a little bit better. And I'm sorry guys, the camera cut off on me, I wasn't aware, but I did go ahead and put on some foundation. And now I'm just showing you that I took that deep color that I put in my crease and I'm just applying that to the outer corner of my eyes just to deepen that up as well before I go in with my gold color. I like to do that because it allows time for my concealer to set a little bit so it's not wet when I'm going to apply my lid color. Now I'm doing more of a layering effect here, going back in with that cranberry shade on top of that deep color that I put in the outer corner, just trying to create a gradient effect. And as you can see, I didn't apply it straight down. I actually applied it somewhat of an angle to mimic the direction of my shadow. As you can see, I have the tape there. When I remove the tape, it's going to be at an angle, so I like to do that. I went in with a gold shade in the center of the lid, and you probably can't tell here, but I went with a lighter gold shade in the inner corner of my eye. I always like to use more than one shade when I'm doing my lid colors, especially ones like this is where it's kind of a metallic look, just because I like that fade and the into more than one color. I like that a lot better. And this brush, you guys, I know someone may ask, but it's from like an Amazon group that I purchased some brushes from a long time ago. The same with that crease brush that I used to cut my crease. The same thing with that. It's from an Amazon market that I purchased some brushes from a very long time ago. So now I'm going back in, once I have that gold down, I'm going back in with that cranberry shade just to bring it over a little bit more and pat it on top. And I'm removing my tape to reveal that sharp crease, or shall I say sharp wing line there. And I'm just going back in with foundation to cover the areas that I missed and where that tape was. Now I'm doing a blending effect, and I like to do this because I don't want it to be a harsh line. Once again, I like a fade. I like everything to be blended well together. So I don't want you to see necessarily where the cranberry starts and the gold starts. I want to mesh them together. So I do that by taking my brush and kind of doing a back and forth motion. Here I'm doing a slight wing, nothing too dramatic, and I'm using the NYX matte liquid liner. It's one of my favorites. And I thought I'd do a little cream contour today. I don't necessarily do it all the time, but I did go ahead and do it today. And this is something new that I have been using, and it's from Maybelline. It's their 24-hour, I think, stick foundations. The shade will be listed below, but it's okay. I wouldn't say that it's better than my black opal, but it does get the job done, so no complaints there. And I'm using my Real Technique sponge to blend that out. And I did do this backwards. I don't know what I was thinking, but normally I will conceal first and then go in with my contour shade, but for whatever reason I was thrown off and went out of my normal routine, but it's okay. I'm really liking this product here. This is the Age Rewind and the shade Caramel, I believe, but I really like the consistency of the concealer. I like it a lot. I think I would definitely buy again. And I love this sponge. You guys know I've been against sponges, but this one does a really good job. And it cleans very well too. So, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I have that contour shade going under my lip. It's a little trick that I've been trying out to see if it kind of makes your lips appear to be larger, because with the dark shade under your lips, it kind of serves as a shadow. Kind of gives you the look of larger, plumper bottom lip. So let me know if you guys can see a difference. I don't know, but I just thought I would try it out just to see if I recognize any change there. So you guys, I hope you're enjoying this look. If you are, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. I would definitely appreciate it. This is a really pretty, colorful fall. You can definitely go more dramatic with this by increasing the height of your colors. So if you wanted to take it closer up to your brow bone, maybe go over your crease with some of the colors, you can definitely do that. But I like to keep it more, you know, natural. So everyday wear looking for me. And I'm setting the highlighted areas, and I'm using, of course, my mixture, which is the L'Oreal HydraPerfect Translucent Powder, as well as the Sacha Buttercup powder. I like to mix the two and use that to set my areas, my highlighted areas. My overall or all over face powder that I'm using is from MAC. It's a mineralized skin finish in dark. And here I'm going over my contour shades, just bronzing my face up using L'Oreal True Match. Believe in Sable is the color. And I'm using an e.l.f. brush to do this. I'm telling you guys, brushes, you do not have to spend a lot on brushes at all. Some, yes. Most, no. And I'm using that same Morphe pencil brush that I used for my crease color. I'm just using that now to contour my nose, just to create a little drama, little snatches, a little snatch with my nose. And now I'm taking this, I think this is a lip pencil, or maybe it's a pencil brush from a different brand. But anyway, I'm using that to kind of smoke out my lower lash line. And what I'm doing here is pretty much mimicking what I did in my crease. So what I'm doing first is applying the cranberry shade to my lower lash line, and then you'll see me go in with that darker shade that I put into my crease to create the drama of it all. And once I've done that, I'm just going in and lining my waterline with this black pencil. This is the Glide On, I think. Yeah, Glide On, Slide On, one of those. It's from NYX. And I love those pencils. I'm gonna try and get more colors. The lashes that I am wearing today are truly some random lashes that I picked up from Amazon. There is an Amazon market dealer or whatever who pretty much gives away the lashes. These were probably like a pack of 5 for like $1. So yeah, they get the job done. They're not perfect, you know, but they get the job done. Now I am going in with some blush, and this is MAC Sweet as Cocoa blush. It's one of my favorites. It's really a natural blush. It's one of those, is it contour or is it blush? You know, it kind of gives you the color but the shimmer at the same time. And here I am glowing, honey. And I am using the Maybelline Master Chrome, I believe. The Molten Gold, I believe, 100 is the number on it. But I'm using that to highlight the highlights of my cheekbones as well as my nose. And then, of course, right underneath the arch of my brows, just to give a little more pop. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with the lips, but I remembered I had my Aaliyah set that I hadn't used in a while, so I'm going in with the pencil from the Aaliyah collection with MAC, and I believe this is called Nevermore. It's a very nice deep plum shade. I really like it. For fall, you know, we always kind of go with a darker color on our lips. So I'm lining my lips with that shade, and then I'm also going to fill them in a bit because I'm going to go in next with a gloss rather than a lipstick. So the lipstick that I'm going to use is also from her, or the gloss, shall I say, that I'm going to use is also from her collection, and this is the 1 in a Million lip gloss, and it pairs really perfect with this. And for a lip gloss, I want it to stay a little sheer because it is a glass, and I didn't want to put too much because I don't want to look, you know, my lips to look too oiled up or greasy looking. So I did that. And for mascara, I am using the L'Oreal Voluminous, I want to say it's Carbon Black, I'm not sure, but yep, this is the finished look. All you have to do now is spray your face with a little Fix Plus and you're good to go. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you think, and if you like this look, make sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Yes, face, honey. Get into it. So, thanks for watching. Till next time, lipstick kisses.